So welcome back guys to another video, and if you're a Nintendo Switch owner, no doubt you've been very busy playing Super Mario Maker 2, and if you have not gotten this game, I cannot advise enough to check it out. It's been such a blast. Me and my girlfriend have been obsessed with it. We went through the story mode, but the meat and potatoes of this game is playing other people's creations, other people's levels, and today's video I want to talk about some Mario Maker stages that I definitely advise you guys to check out. I'll have a link on the description below to the course ID so you guys can try them yourself. Now the first course goes with the saying, if it's not broke, why fix it? And this stage right here, called Retro Road, is very reminiscent of the original Mario Brothers, original Super Mario Brothers. It follows a lot of the same level templates, but as you progress through the stage, you start to find some more individuality that the creator put into this stage, and it's really fun. It is not a difficult level, but for me, it's kind of a relaxing level. It's kind of getting your feet wet back into Mario. I really did enjoy this level. It's not too long. Definitely check it out. Now, one of my favorite power-ups in the Mario series, I was really happy they put back in the Mario Maker 2 with the addition of the new playstyle of Mario 3D World, and that is the cat suit. I am a big fan of that suit and that power-up, and this level right here is called Cat and Mice, and it really utilizes that power-up. It's using a lot of different wall jumps and climbing palm trees and trying to just defeat all this mice and get to the very end of the stage. It's a very standard level, but my gosh, it is so freaking fun. I played it a couple of times. My girlfriend really enjoyed it. This stage is definitely worth checking out. Now, if you're like me, I have to admit I'm not the biggest fan of puzzle stages because some of them are really good, but some of them are very tedious. But this one right here, called the Friendly Turtle, is actually a really fun stage because you are controlling the destiny of this Koopa that's just walking nonchalantly, and you have to hit certain switches. You have to make sure he hits certain blocks to bounce, because what you're trying to do is get him to do certain events to unlock keys to go to the door and to advance to the next level. It's not a very long level, and some of the puzzles are very, very thoughtful. I was like, man, this is a really cool stage. It kind of made me think of, almost like Mousetrap. If you guys have ever played that board game, it was a lot of fun. Now, once you finish the story mode in Super Mario Maker 2, you unlock a power-up that has not been in a Mario in quite some time, and that is the bouncing ball power-up. This was on Super Mario Land, and it's pretty much like the Fire Flower, but instead of fireballs, you're shooting these bouncing balls. It used to confuse me as a kid, but they've added this mode, and someone made a stage called Super Mario Golf. And I was like, okay, I'll try this out. And that's essentially what they did. They used the Super Ball power-up to make a puzzle level in the shape of golf. It's like, so you're shooting this ball and it's got to go through certain obstacles and defeat enemies to unlock keys, or maybe to go through certain switches to unlock keys. It's a very short level, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping, I started following this maker, and I'm hoping that they make some more levels with this style, because honestly, it was probably my favorite out of the whole list. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I've seen various themes of Mario levels. I played a Castlevania theme, I've played a couple of Zelda themes. I really hate they took out the amiibo support to Mario Maker, because you can't change the sprites to like Link, or later on down the road like Simon or Richter Belmont. That would have been really cool. But someone made a stage based off of Metroid. It's called Super Metroid Mario, and this is such an ambitious stage because it plays a lot like Metroid, but they're using various power-ups that you have to unlock and gain back certain abilities to undo these certain puzzles and get stars. It took me a while. I think the stage itself probably took me about 10 minutes my first go, because it was just so interesting, and I'm really just mind blown with some of the stages that these folks make. I mean, to make a Mario level feel like a completely different game like Metroid is definitely worth commending, and is definitely worth checking out. Now, with the original Mario Maker, they did have a couple of celebrities and various people kind of advertise Mario Maker while making their own stages. I remember they did it with Baby Metal. Baby Metal made their own stage in Mario Maker, and this one fast food chain has been notorious for having various video game themed advertisements on social media, and of course they made their own stage, and I'm referring to Arby's. Arby's has a stage in Super Mario Maker 2, and you know what? It's actually not too bad. I really enjoyed it. And of course it has, coins spelling out Arby's, we got the meats, but for what it is, I was like, wow, this is really fun. And the very end of the game, I have to say, is pretty scary. It's pretty frightening. They have Cheep Cheeps on fire, jumping out of lava, aka Arby sauce. It's mind-blowing to think of a fast food chain making a Mario level. What kind of world do we live in? This is so freaking cool. Definitely check this stage out. Like I said, it surprised me more than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a cheap cash grab. I thought it was going to be a cheap advertisement, just Arby's trying to get some viral social media. But after this, I kind of want a roast beef sandwich. But anyway, guys, those are some stages that I definitely recommend you guys check out. Again, I'll have a link on the description below to all the course IDs so you guys can check them out. Be sure you follow them as well in case they make more stages in the future. I'll also have a couple of course IDs to some stages I've made in case you guys want to play some. And again, if you want to stay in the know and stay in the now, be sure to follow me on social media because I'm always uploading course IDs and stages and whatnot on social media, so you can check me out that way. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Let's see some stages you've made. Leave a comment below, and as always, happy gaming.